Did you know that weak cybersecurity can cost you lost hours of productivity every single week? Think about it. Have you had to reset a password multiple times or get locked out of your account because of suspicious login attempt? This is time you never get back, and it does not have to be so. But what if I told you with few security changes, you could work faster and smarter? So in this video, I'll be explaining how cybersecurity affects your productivity. Hi everyone, welcome to Cyber Productive. On this channel, I give you tips, tricks and hacks on how to boost your productivity as well as remain secured online. So if that sounds interesting to you, do well to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell icon so you don't miss out on subsequent videos. That being said, and while you take those simple actions, let's dive straight into the video. Cybersecurity and productivity might sound like two separate things, but when you take a closer look at them, you will discover that poor security can lead to distraction, loss of data, and even waste of time. So in this video, I'll be breaking down top cybersecurity mistakes that can kill your productivity. I will give you tips on how to fix them. So first, let's talk about how poor security can hurt your productivity. So the very first way is that poor security can lead to you constantly resetting your password. So think about it. How many times have you had to reset your password? Let's say in the past 2 months, 6 months, or even 1 year. Even study shows that the average person resets the password 10 plus times in a single year. That's a total waste of time. Imagine what you could have done with that extra time. So what could be the possible solution here? The simple thing you could do is applying a password manager. And what does a password manager do? Basically, a password manager helps you seamlessly and easily save all your passwords across different platforms in a simple database, so you can easily retrieve them each time you log on to your account on the internet. So this is quite simple and easy to use. So a good example of a password manager is the Google Password Manager, which most times when you try creating an account or signing up for an account online, it pops up and gives you the option to save your password safely and securely, so that anytime you try logging into that account, the password manager will automatically help you autofill your password, so you find it easier to log into your account. But other options are Bitwarden, 1Password, or LastPassword. So I'll put a link down in the description so you can check them out, explore them, and as well find out the one that best suits your need. So another way poor security affects your productivity is by making your device run slow. And what basically happens is that malware and spyware are probably running in the background of your device, using up your device power and resources to slow down your device. So what also happens is that a task that you are supposed to spend 30 minutes doing, you end up using 1 hour or even more doing it. And that's a total waste of time and the lack of productivity. So what could be the possible solution to this? It's quite simple. Just install a very strong antivirus and constantly scan your device for malware, spyware, or viruses. And each time threats are found on your device, make sure to properly eliminate them. So this will keep your device running smooth without lagging or freezing. I'll leave some links in the description box below for some recommended antiviruses, which you can go ahead and try them, explore them, and choose the one that best fits your need. So the third way poor security affects your productivity is you having to waste time dealing with a hacked account. And how does this happen? Oh, it's always simple, because the hacker is always happy to have you lose account. What happens is that you log into your account, you do whatever you want to do in your account, and you log out. But the next time you try logging into that account, the account has been hacked. So probably someone else has logged into the account and stolen your information, and as well changed, most especially your password to the account. So the account has been hijacked. Now the problem is that you applied just one level of security to that account. So, and the solution here is that you always apply 2FA method of security to your online account. So what is 2FA? 2FA simply means two-factor authentication security. And what really happens here is that After applying the first level of security, which is your PIN or your password, you also apply the second level of security, which is your biometric, which in most cases is your fingerprint. So obviously, if someone has your PIN or your password to authenticate the first level of security, the person obviously does not have the second level of authentication, which is your fingerprint, which will be needed to access the account. So that's a very safe method of securing your account, because if this is not done, you end up wasting time trying to recover your account. And for a hacked account, you might spend days, hours to recover the account, which is a total waste of time. So most online platforms have this feature. So do well to explore whichever online platform you're using and activate this feature. It's a free method of security. It will help save you time and stress. So another way poor security can affect your productivity is why you have to deal with information being stolen online. So basically what happens is each time you're trying to connect to the internet, maybe someone might be somewhere dropping your personal information, your personal data, which might be used for malicious intent or maybe used against you. And how can you fix this problem? It's simply by using a VPN to connect to the internet. And what is a VPN? VPN simply stands for Virtual Private Network. It simply helps you connect safely and securely to the internet. So it basically gives you an alternative and more secure route to the internet, keeping your personal information secure and safe from anybody trying to eavesdrop to steal your information for whatsoever reason. And this is a very vital security mistake most people make. I'll be leaving some link in the description for some recommended VPN. You can go ahead to explore them and choose whichever one that suits your need. And another way poor security can affect your productivity is by giving hackers the access to the software you are using. In that case, they end up stealing your personal information. And what happens is that you did not update that software. So from time to time, software developers roll out patches that helps address the vulnerability discovered in some of these softwares. So that's why it's very important to always update your software, because if these vulnerabilities are exploited by hackers, they use it to steal your personal information and also use that personal information against you, or as well still use it to conduct some malicious intent. Trust me, it will take you hours or even days to even recover that account, and in some cases you might not recover the account, so you end up losing everything. So that's why it's very important to always update your software and applications. So I think at this point you now understand why cybersecurity is very important in boosting your online productivity, because these are security tips, when properly implemented, keep you safe and save you a whole lot of time online. So let's do a recap of what we've been discussing so far. So let's go. So how can you ensure security, that is staying secure, yet boosting your productivity in the online space? The first thing is to use a password manager to help you safely and securely store all your passwords for easy accessibility. Number two is to use a VPN to also help you protect your personal information and give you a more secure route to the internet. Number three is to use a strong antivirus, which help you scan your device for malware and spyware and eliminates any form of threat that might be found in your device that will end up slowing your device. Number four is to always update your software to avoid vulnerability that might be exploited by hackers. Number five is to avoid clicking on malicious links. So these links might be your email links. And at the end of the day, better security leads to fewer disruption and more productivity. So let me know in the comment section below, which of these security mistakes have you made before? I did like to hear from you. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share and subscribe. Up next, I'll be sharing 5 must-have cybersecurity tools for productive people. Thank you for sticking to the end of the video. See you in the next one.